We're in the middle of doing our applique technique on the BERNINA 570. And I've stopped it because a lot of times people don't realize that you can back up or go forward within a design at any given time. Now, the most common time to do that would be when the machine stops because it senses a thread break or you've run out of bobbin. And that means that it stopped, but sometimes it's stopped over here. Like there's a gap between where it last stitched and where the needle is. So when you get to that position, you are looking on screen for the little kind of squiggly line with the X in it. This is kind of the broken thread area, and this will allow you to go back or forth within a design. And if I had to go back and kind of reconnect with where I was, I want to come back about 1/4 inch over the top of it. So right now I'm in the middle of the satin stitch applique, and if I had ended up kind of a little further along than my stitching, I'm going to need to actually back up. So I'm using the knobs. The top knob goes 1 stitch at a time, stitch, stitch, and this one would actually jump back like 50 stitches at a time, or really big jumps. We also see the whole design on this side of the screen and up close to exactly the stitch you're on the right side. So at any given time, you're going to be able to fine tune exactly where you need to be and allow yourself to kind of step over. You could re-stitch an area that looked like maybe the bobbin thread was coming up. You could actually go ahead and fix all that. And it actually looks like, because I was talking and not paying attention, I actually left myself a little gap. So guess what? I'm going to do that right there. I'm going to back all the way back up over and make sure I go past where I thought I was. There we go. And so the question is, will I see where I've stitched twice? And when it's all said and done, you really don't see that extra layer of threads. So don't be afraid to overlap when you need to. You can always go forward or back, stitch by stitch, and even color by color.